Action News investigates out-of-town investors buying up hundreds of Pittsburgh area homes.
In fact, some properties have been hit with code violations and more, and experts are now weighing in, saying this could actually change the fabric of our neighborhoods.
Investigative reporter Paul Van Osdol is live in Portview with that story. Paul.
Well, Andrew Kelly, Portview, like many communities in our area, has mostly single-family homes owned by families who know each other and who keep up their properties. But that is starting to change here, and not everyone is happy about it.
The grass has gotten to the point I called the borough and I told them you can come and bale hay.
Bobby Bennett says she complained to Portview Borough when her neighbor's grass got so high she had a hard time getting out of her driveway.
I've seen the snakes firsthand, so I did call them and I said I'm a little bit concerned. I said I've never seen the grass get this bad.
In August, the borough cited property owner VB1 for obnoxious vegetation, high grass, and weeds. Bennett says the grass was cut after the citation was issued. Just a couple blocks away on Pasadena Drive, this home, also owned by VB1, was cited twice this year for overgrown grass and weeds.
Yeah, it was up over my knees. My cats would love it in there. They sit there and they run around in there, but I didn't want them in there because I didn't know what was in there.
Rebecca Jones has lived next door for 37 years. She says the property began to deteriorate after her longtime neighbor died.
It's all overgrown. She had flowers everywhere, but it's a shame.
VB1 is a subsidiary of Ohio-based Vinebrook Homes. Action News Investigates asked Vinebrook about the code violations. In a statement, a company spokesperson says, "We conduct routine maintenance on our properties and have established processes to not only complete maintenance requests submitted by tenants, but also to address any incidents reported by local agencies." Ken Horesco is a councilman and code enforcement officer in Portview.
It seems like they're out of state. They don't keep track of what's going on here.
He says he worries about the impact of out-of-state investors buying homes in Portview.
We have some pride in our community, so we want to keep it that way and looking nice. That's all. We live here.
Property records show Vinebrook and another company, SFR3 of California, have bought hundreds of homes in Allegheny County in the past 2 years, either on their own or through subsidiaries. Records show Vinebrook owns 159 single-family homes, more than any entity in Allegheny County other than the city of Pittsburgh. SFR3 has 108 homes. In the past year, Vinebrook's subsidiary has been hit with code violations for overgrown grass and weeds in Pittsburgh, North Versailles, and Portview, and property maintenance in Wilkinsburg. SFR3 has been cited for structural problems, overgrown grass, and sanitation issues in McKeesport, garbage accumulation and chimney problems in Pittsburgh, solid waste in Stowe Township, refuse accumulation in Avalon and Crafton, overgrown weeds in Penn Township, Westmoreland County, drainage problems and overgrown weeds in Washington City. SFR3 did not respond to multiple requests for comment. Many of the homes bought by investors are being rented. Last December, Lakia and Paul Grandsire rented a home in Penn Hills from Vinebrook.
It was really nice, but then we started getting sick.
According to a lawsuit, the house had dangerous levels of mold throughout the home, as well as sewage gas exposure. Lakia says she and her children got sick.
I felt like I was in prison there. We had to get rid of everything. Everything, toys, pictures, furniture, bedding, everything, because the mold spore count was so dangerously high.
Earlier this month, a judge entered a default judgment against Vinebrook for $11,000 after the company failed to respond to the lawsuit. Last week, Vinebrook filed an appeal of the judgment. Vinebrook's spokesperson did not comment directly on the lawsuit, but says when we acquire a property, we inspect the home and make updates and renovations as necessary to meet our property condition standard, which is based on the standards of the Federal Housing Administration and HUD. A Pitt researcher tells Action News Investigates the influx of investor-owned homes is already impacting first-time home buyers.
They're coming in to make an offer with contingent on a mortgage, and they're finding that their cash offers are taking the properties out from underneath them.
He says the increase in rental homes could change the dynamic of older established neighborhoods. That's a big concern of Bobby Bennett in Portview.
It's a nice community. It's a nice area. I hate to see this happening.
Now, some of these same companies have been buying up homes in other cities with demographics similar to Pittsburgh. That includes St. Louis and Milwaukee. Andrew, Kelly?
So, Paul, why are these companies targeting Pittsburgh to buy these homes?
Well, Chris Bream at Pitt tells me that Pittsburgh, the housing market here, of course, has been hot, as it has been in many places, but Pittsburgh is still much more affordable than a lot of other cities, and that makes it an attractive investment for these out-of-town investors. Kelly, Andrew?
All right, interesting stuff. Paul, thank you very much. Live in Portview tonight.